All right, folks, this is the maiden voyage here at Lake Allatoona. This is Mike standing there with his new jet-powered kayak. We're going to try to take it for a spin around this creek right here so you can see. This is about the width of the area of lake we're going to travel in. We'll try to stay in the confines of where we can see one another, and then we'll see how this boat performs. Just to give you a little bit of information on this boat. This is a custom-made kayak, jet engine actually. You know, the kayak is pretty standard. The engine was installed by a company down in southern Georgia. The gentleman's name is Tom
Goss.
Tom Goss.
From painlesstom.com.
Painlesstom.com. Okay. Before we get started, I was wanting to get a photo of the inside of this engine so you can see how all of this comes together. Tom, the installer or the builder, actually installs the engine on a kayak. Pretty much any kayak you have, he'll install this motor, and at that point, it basically becomes a powered kayak.
It's a Subaru engine with a water-cooled exhaust. Governors are taken off. The air intake is enlarged, and a jet rear end. You can see the water take off for the water-cooled exhaust.
Yeah, and
very simple.
Very easy to understand. The design of this very similar to a jet ski style or a wave runner type engine, and you know, the fuel tank and everything is all compartmentalized into a nice, neat location in the boat where it doesn't become cumbersome for the rider.
And joystick works like a motorcycle.
Right.
And forward and back is right and left. It's everything's simple. Very simple.
Very simple in the way this looks, and looks like it's going to be a pretty good ride. Well, anyway, let's put this down for a second, and then I'll climb into it once I get my life jacket on, and then I'll go ahead and take you all for a ride in this. Hold on. Okay, now that I'm semi-strapped in, just to give you an idea on what the confines of the boat looks like, that's your start and choke button. Throttle and guidance, basically like a joystick, but a little bit, it may tend to be a little bit awkward in the left and right routines on this.
You'll check it out.
Yeah. Okay.
There's nothing to bump into here.
Yeah. Now, as far as the starting goes, I can still start this on this shallow of water, right?
Yeah. Just don't rev so it's
right.
So pull that out. Wait a minute.
Is it pulled out already?
Where am I looking? No, choke's here. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Choke.
It's a little cold.
Yeah.
Here, we'll give it a little throw.
So it's twist.
Is throttle and forward and
It
back.
is left and...
Yeah. I'm going to give you a shove, and then you can...
Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to start this voyage here a little bit and see. Okay, push forward is right, left is backwards. Okay, I can handle this. Oh, this looks neat. I figure we're about 10 miles an hour right now on this. A little bit of spray up here and there, but that's not bad. I mean, this boat runs pretty good. width of the lake right here. This lake goes back north of us by about 30 miles. So there's a lot of a little bit getting used to with the way this throttle works. Twisting it clockwise is throttle up, you know, backing off, and then when you push it forward, it actually turns further to the right. Well, let's take a swing around to the left and see how it maneuvers. I don't have this boat wide open yet. I'm going to make sure the engine's well warmed up before we start doing that little max throttle routine on this engine. So, kind of give you a bit of a scope of how this lake looks at this really nice, smooth water. It's easy running. All right, that's wide open. That's as fast as this boat goes. There's Mike and the truck way back over there. Give you an idea of where we are. A little bit of our wake we're coming across, but very easy to run. Folks, back to landing. All right, we're going to start off with Mike driving the boat now. So you can see. So you can see this boat is an easygoing vessel, not fast, not anywhere near where you get the type of bumpy ride that you do on a wave runner. Trying to zoom in here, this camera keeps trying to make its own readjustments. Well, Mike, as I may have said, likes to fly fish, and this is perfect for him. This boat has everything he needs, you know, dealing with certain disabilities he has on his back. Instead of having to paddle upstream or get into areas where it's very shallow, where he just wears himself out trying to get to the site locations where he can cast out, this is just so much easier on him for his physical impairments, and at the same time it gets you where you want to go when you need it to get you there. So I think he likes what he's doing.